Hey guys, how you doing? All right, so I watched Joe Rogan's apology video for saying the N-word, and I have some thoughts about it I wanted to share with you, and maybe you can give me some feedback on it. Maybe we can talk about it. Overall, I believe that Joe Rogan is sincerely apologetic for all the times he said the N-word. And I'm trying to think about why he thought he could say it, because that is an interesting question. Why did Joe Rogan believe that he himself, could say the N-word freely all those years, all those times? Like you have to wonder, what was he thinking? And it kind of occurred to me, I think I know. Joe Rogan being a comedian, and he even talked about how Richard Pryor and other famous black comedians used the N-word all the time in their bits. And these are people he admired. You know, Richard Pryor, Red Fox, and other legendary black comedians. And Joe Rogan, it sounds like he kind of like thought to himself, well, I'm a comedian, I can use that word too. And it sounds like the biggest slippery slope in the world, right? Logically speaking. But I honestly think that he thought that was validation enough to say the words, to say the N-words. Talk about just faulty reasoning, right? But I believe that fits his persona. That fits how this guy can reason sometimes, and his apology really did seem sincere. Like, this isn't a pro Joe Rogan video. I'm not promoting him in any way. I'm just trying to objectively give you feedback on what I heard and how I interpreted his apology. And I think for the most part, it's sincere. He literally thought he could say the N-word at one point or another because he was a comedian who saw other comedians do it. Once again, a very thin line of validation, that guy took in his life. And, he talked about how he was offended by it. He said he watched the video, which was a compilation of all the times he said it, and he said it made him sick. He said it made him upset. And if we want to be anti-racists, we want people who use racist language to have that response. So I kind of want to challenge you to ask you, how far does your humanity go here? This guy seems genuinely apologetic, and people want to cancel him out. And I'm saying, where is our humanity with forgiving people who are telling us they're wrong, that they were wrong for doing that? I got to challenge, I got to push back. I got to say, where's your humanity? How far does your humanity go? Because I don't believe in canceling people. I really don't. I believe in free speech absolutism, and that's where we need to push with our humanity. We have to accept that people screwed up really bad, and somewhere in our minds and in our hearts, we have to say, okay, that's progress. Those are the outcomes we want to see if we're anti-racists. We want to see people who were racists saying they were wrong for being racist. So, people, whether you think the apology is real or not, I for one, obviously think it's mostly genuine. We have to really challenge ourselves and measure where our humanity is. Because we want people to change for the better, right? You want people to change for the better. I want racists to not be racist in this world, And it's just like, I see somebody who saw their fault with saying that word, and for whatever thin argument it was, it doesn't matter. That's just my curiosity. The point is, he sincerely apologized. And once again, you can make that assumption if that's real or not. That's up to you, purely up to you. But my decision is, he is regretful. He is sorry. And he says he will not say that word from here on out. And, you know, I'm looking at my humanity. I'm like, okay, I'm going to accept that. I'm going to accept that this person wants to do better. And that this person does not want to be racist anymore. We should be looking for this outcome. It doesn't matter if you like Joe Rogan or not. That's not what this video is about. We want people to see the error of their racist ways, okay? And I believe that has happened with Joe Rogan. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Hope you guys are doing awesome.